Hi there. Welcome to Farm to Table. I'm your host, Sarah Arrington Leach, and on this show, we talk about healthcare, business, life, and everything in between while making something delicious together. You may notice this isn't my typical setup. I'm actually down here at the lake with my family on vacation, and I thought while I'm here, I would film an episode with my baby sister, Brooke. She's not just my baby sister. She's a Division I tennis player at Butler University, a business student, aspiring entrepreneur, maybe an influencer, and recently spent the summer studying abroad in London. So today we're bringing a little bit of England to the lake as we make homemade scones and jam. So what's really on the table today? What it takes to compete at the highest level, why self-care is healthcare, learning when it's time to leave a chapter behind, stepping into the person you're becoming, and growing up the youngest of 5 sisters. Now, I don't have a garden here with me at the lake, but we do live across the street from a family-owned farm, the Happy Berry, and they specialize in berries. So I'm gonna head over to the Happy Berry and see what's growing. Thanks for being at the table. See you soon. I'm here at the Happy Berry and it looks like the blueberries are ripe and ready for picking. So we'll make a blueberry jam today. I gotta get picking. I'll see you at the table. Welcome in.
Hello.
Hi. So good to see you.
So good to see you.
Wait, I live here.
Hey.
Hey. Welcome to the table.
Welcome.
Today I have with me my baby sister, Brooke. And today we have a special lake house edition of Farm to Table. And so we are going to be making fresh blueberry jam and scones.
Yes.
So before we get into these ingredients, I am going to have Brooke introduce herself. I'll go grab the ingredients and I'll be right back.
Okay, perfect. Okay, hi everyone. I'm baby sister Brooke. I'm going to be a junior at Butler University. I'm a student athlete. I play tennis there. I'm also in a sorority, Alpha Phi, throw what you know. My major, I'm a double major in marketing and entrepreneurship. I recently just went to London, studied abroad in May. That was amazing. So kind of on theme today with our scones.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
We're just putting our own little twist on it. So the first thing we're gonna start with is actually the jam, just because it takes a little bit longer. But jam is super easy to make, and jam is made best with fresh fruit. So whether you've just picked it or you pick it and bring it from the freezer, it's always gonna be best when it comes fresh. So this is about 4 cups of blueberries, but it could be any berry of your choice. So I'm literally going to just throw these into the pot here.
Amazing.
Have you ever zested a lemon?
I have not.
I'd love to see you try. It's literally just like that.
Oh, it's just like
yeah,
you've
got
skin.
it. Yes, it's just
Okay,
the skin of the lemon. You got it. Here we go.
Okay, yeah, that seems pretty easy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you just tell me when to stop.
Just half a lemon is great.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it. Perfect.
Okay, great.
Okay, so then after that, what we're going to do is we're going to juice the lemon. And if you don't have a juicer, one of the things I like to do is I just cut it like this. And you avoid the seeds this way. Because the seeds are all in the middle.
Yeah.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then
you're so smart.
Oh my gosh. Well, I've picked up a few tricks over the years. Oh, I accidentally got a seed in there. But essentially, you're just going to juice this lemon in there. So go ahead and put the lemon in there.
Oh, like put it in there.
Well, just like juice it in.
Oh,
like
juice
squeeze
it in. Oh, okay, I see.
Okay, so I'm going to turn this on really quick too.
Okay. And this one?
Yep, that one.
Oh my god, wait, this is so fun.
This is so fun. Yeah, so literally we're just like squeezing the
like,
lemon in there.
I'm having so much fun.
Are you having a great time?
Yeah,
This
I
is
am.
so fun.
Okay.
So now that we have the jam going, it needs about 5 minutes for those juices from the berries to start releasing. And then while we're doing that, I actually have some sugar in the oven as well. And so it's warming up the sugar so that the jam sets better. You'll see.
Okay.
You'll see, okay? It's a little bit of a trick of the trade. So let's get into these scones.
Okay.
And talk a little bit about how we know each other.
Okay.
So first of all, we came from the same mom.
Yes. We did come out of the same.
We did. And essentially, so the first part of this is it's going to be, let's see, I got 3 cups of plain white flour. I don't have a sifter, so we're going to use a strainer.
Oh,
we're doing what we can here at the Lake House Kitchen.
Yes.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Do you want to go ahead and measure out 3 cups of flour?
Absolutely.
I am going to actually cut, hold on, our butter into cubes. So,
Again,
Brooke,
not much baking or cooking experience. So.
No, it's okay. You don't need a ton of baking.
Okay,
and cooking
I'm learning
experience.
from the master here. It's fine.
Yes, she's learning so much. So we are, how many years apart are we?
Well, how old were you when I was born?
You're born in 2006?
Yeah. God, you're so old.
I know. Okay, yeah, 12 years apart.
Okay, yeah.
So, but you have a birthday coming up. So,
I'm not good at this.
You're doing great. Just
I'm
pour it in.
failing.
Pour it
Okay,
in. You
that's
got
okay.
it. You got
I don't
it.
have that magic touch yet.
No, it's okay.
We're
learning. Like that's the thing
There's
about
no
this
easy
show.
way to pour this in, I will say though.
Yeah, usually I have it in more of like a better receptacle. So we're putting this on hard mode for you.
Whatty receptacle? What did you just say?
You are the youngest of 5 girls. So I'm the second oldest. Brooke is the baby.
Okay.
And I like to say she's kind of the best of all of us.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's nice.
No, she is.
Oh.
And I'm going to go ahead and crack these eggs. Are you done with that though?
I think so, yes.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to crack these eggs in here.
Perfect.
And then,
crack them.
Yeah, we're going to do something called sifting. Okay, so what you're going to do is literally do this.
So what does this do? Like, why are we doing this?
So we're doing this basically to make the flour finer. Like, do you see these clumps in here?
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's smooth.
Do you see this? Yeah, we want it
giving
smooth.
Rough. That's giving smooth.
Exactly. So what you're going to do is literally do this and like tap.
Okay,
like normally you'd have a more fine like mesh sieve than this, but this will work.
No, okay.
Yeah,
great.
you got it. We're just making it work here at the lake.
Oh.
Yeah, you got it. Just like keep tapping it. Keep tapping it. You're doing so great.
Tap, tap, tap.
Tap, tap, tap.
Tap that thing.
I'm just going to whisk these eggs up in preparation for our dough. No, you're doing great. Here, I can do it a little bit faster here.
Oh, wow. You're really good at that. Okay, you're not afraid of making a mess. I think
you can't be afraid of making a mess.
See,
here's
lesson
the
number
thing.
1. Don't be afraid to get a little messy, okay?
Things are going to get a little bit messy.
Let's talk dirty.
A little bit dirty, if you will. Brooke and I love dirty sodas.
Yeah, we did.
And actually, today, while we're chatting, I made a peach puree iced tea.
Oh, perfect.
And I thought we could make it dirty.
Let's make it dirty.
Because when you were in London, right, like they have tea.
Yeah.
And they're always like, how do you like your tea?
Yeah, milk and sugar.
Milk and sugar. So I'm just kind of like, wait, let's make this as American as possible and as Southern as possible and make a Southern sweet dirty iced tea.
Yeah, okay, great. We are in the South.
We are in the South, so we can do that. Let's talk a little bit about growing up as the youngest daughter of 5.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about it.
I mean, I don't want you to relive your trauma.
Okay.
But
a lot of years alone in the house.
Yeah, a lot of years alone in the house, but I feel like we still found a way to have a relationship despite that.
For sure.
And one of the ways is that I did coach you in basketball.
You did.
I don't know if you remember that, but I was your coach.
Remember. Yeah.
So what was that like?
Well, actually I had 2 sisters as my coach, Sarah, and then my oldest sister, Rachel. Definitely interesting, but honestly I'd say like just a lot of fun. Sarah's like a beast in the post. I don't know if you know, but she was like in there. But it was really fun. Yeah. I don't know. Like, how did you like it? Like,
I thought it was really weird. It was really fun because I feel like it gave us an opportunity to bond.
Oh,
where
for
we
sure,
didn't really have that growing up. Like my other sisters, I played basketball with them.
Yeah.
So getting to coach you, it wasn't exactly like playing, but it was close and we still had like a ton of fun.
Yeah.
I'm putting in 1/8 of a cup of sugar in here. And here's what we're going to do. You're just going to go to town and like mix it together. So get your hands in there and get dirty.
Get dirty. Okay.
Yes.
Dirty.
Yeah. So you're going to
a theme here.
Yeah. So basically you're going to, so literally like in your hands, kind of like breaking up the butter. So I cubed the butter, put it in there. And so we're just breaking it up and forming a dough. And you kind of think to yourself, there's no way this is going to make a dough. And then it does.
Oh my gosh.
It's kind of crazy.
Trust the process.
You have to trust the process here.
Have to trust the process. Okay.
I'm going to check on the jam really quick.
Okay, yeah.
And see how we're doing. Ooh, yeah. So we have some juices coming out here.
Ooh, lovely.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to grab the sugar from the oven and throw it in. And so the key to this is to quickly get this jam to a boil, okay? Because that is what helps set your jam. And then we're going to boil it for about 10 to 15 minutes. So let's talk a little bit about your tennis so far. So wait, I coached you in basketball.
Yeah.
But you play tennis. Like talk a little bit about that.
Okay, so basically, well, all of us obviously grew up playing basketball because of dad, of course. And then, mom, I guess, picked up tennis when she was pregnant with me. And she was like, you know what, Chris?
I'm going to throw in the salt in here before I forget as well.
I'm going to make this one play tennis. So literally right out the womb, racket in hand. Like we are doing lessons every day. Like tennis is so different from basketball. It's a very lonely journey. Like I will say, I hated tennis before I came to college because it's so individual. And growing up in a basketball family, it's so fun and you're on a team. Tennis is mentally one of the toughest sports, obviously, and just
100%. Speaking of toughness, how are we doing here?
I'm not gonna lie, it
looks good. Yeah, no, so it's kind of a crumbly mixture.
Yeah, it's a crumbly
So here's
mixture.
what I'm gonna do. So I whisked these 2 eggs. I'm gonna throw those in there.
Okay,
and you're thinking, wait, I'm still putting my hands in there? Yep.
Oh,
so go ahead and do that.
Perfect. You read my mind.
And then I'm also going to throw in a cup of milk as well.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, you've got it.
Okay, I'm doing great.
Okay, cup of milk going in.
Yes. Okay.
Yep. And then I'm also going to throw in essentially 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I think I was supposed to do that earlier, but again, this is not precise. We are just making it happen over here.
I feel like I'm making slime. Remember my slime plate?
Oh my gosh, I loved your slime face.
Oh my gosh.
That was so fun. I would come home and
I feel like me and Sarah are similar in the sense that we were the weird kids.
Absolutely.
Everyone else was kind of more normal, but me and Sarah we had a little bit of quirkiness to us. I painted rocks and literally picked up random rocks and I took them to my playroom.
I'm gonna add a little bit more flour to this.
Okay, yeah.
It means it's not.
Okay, that's fine.
You got it.
And I painted them, and I thought they were the best things ever.
Girl, there's a man behind you.
Mama, a girl behind you.
Mama, a girl behind you.
Mama, a girl behind you.
I don't know if you can hear that.
He's cutting that bush.
He's cutting that bush. When you went to college and everything, I feel like our relationship evolved a little bit, and it now pretty much subsists on memes,
just references, SpongeBob, TikTok,
and that's really how we've remained connected. I would say
for sure. I'll go months without speaking to Sarah, but our TikTok DMs to each other once a day.
Once a day.
What did Sarah send me today?
Yeah. And that is how we end up staying together. Okay,
yes,
so we have kind of our loosely formed dough. Sorry, I'm going to move this out of the way just so people can see it.
This? Okay.
You can try and throw it in there. Go for it. Do
you want this?
I want it. Put it in there. Thank you. I need that.
Welcome.
Okay, so
what do I do with this?
Stay right there. Because you're gonna help cut these. Okay, so essentially, we're gonna roll out this dough. We do not have a rolling pin, so
you don't have anything.
We don't have anything to make this recipe, but somehow I just still decided I wanted to make it. We're making it work.
This episode is about imperfection and making things work through adversity.
100%. Wow. I love that. That's
love
beautiful.
that symbolism.
I love the symbolism.
Yes.
Okay, so here's what we're doing. I've kind of got it turned out on this flour surface here.
Okay,
I've lightly floured it, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to try, if you want,
Okay.
you're just going to press it, and we're going to
It's
try
still-
and make it one even layer.
Okay, my hands are still sticky.
Okay, put your hand in some flour like this. Yep.
Suck it up. Suck it up.
Okay, so then
Okay.
you've got your hands kind of in some flour.
Yeah, okay.
Right, and we're gonna push the dough a little
okay, I
bit.
like that.
Okay, you see this?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Okay. I want it to be basically like an inch or so. Like, so this makes
an inch tall. Like
I don't know, maybe half an inch. Yeah, half an inch. We also don't have cutters, so
perfect.
one more time, we have nothing to make this recipe. But we can just use what we have.
Yeah, we can.
Like, again, like a lot of people, like, you don't have fancy tools, that's okay. You can still make it work. You can still make scones.
Yeah.
Okay, there's nothing stopping you. All right, so you see how we have...
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah,
Good
almost
job.
a perfect little square here.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut these
Okay.
in little triangles.
Okay.
All right, do you want to try?
Sure.
Perfect, go for it.
Like that?
This makes like 9 scones. So take a look at that surface area and do some math.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Love it. Amazing. Perfect. There's one. I'm going to go grab the cookie sheet.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to rinse my hands off.
Yeah,
And then I'm gonna
feeling
grab
like
the
a
cookie
monster. I'm just
It does not have to be perfect. Just measure. We measure with our hearts. We shape with our hearts. And that's all that matters. Jam is coming together swimmingly.
I like that word.
Yeah. Still needs about 5 minutes, but essentially if you're not sure if your jam has set, you can take a chilled plate. So I just put this plate in the freezer. You can just take a tiny bit of your jam and make a little streak here. We'll put it back in the freezer. Are you laughing at streaking? I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but do you see this? Like, it's not totally wrinkling, so it's not done yet.
Okay. You want it to wrinkle.
You want it to wrinkle.
We want the wrinkles only.
Oh my gosh, this is literally going to be so good.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
So here's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, yeah.
I am essentially dumping the tops of these in a little bit of egg wash.
Perfect.
And then rolling them in some sugar on the top, if you can see
Wait, on
right
both
here.
sides?
Just one side.
Okay.
So just dip in the egg wash just on the top, and then dip in some sugar, and then put it here on the cookie sheet. So you've been basically an only child since you were in 5th, 6th grade.
I feel like I'm in a very cool and unique spot in our family where I am a lot younger, but I kind of tie, I feel like, everyone together. Like there's you guys, I feel like the older 4, and then there's me, and then the grandkids. Like I feel like me and Roman, it's so weird. Like he's Rachel's oldest son, and he's 12 now?
Yeah.
I feel like we're starting to be friends, which is crazy. And then Sade, Colin, they're in our family. Such a blessing. Like they kind of tied me to the rest of my sisters. They're in between. I'm kind of in a cool spot, and I think I make our family very fun. So
100%. Right now we have the oven preheated at 475. These are going to go in for about 10 minutes. And while we're doing that, we'll go over and have some of our dirty iced tea and kind of get into a little bit more
dirty iced tea and get dirty in the details.
Oh, we'll cut that. Okay, so we'll go ahead. We'll throw these in the oven. We'll finish sugaring them up, and then we'll meet everyone over for a little iced tea on the porch. How about it?
Yes, love it.
Perfect. All right, so it's a super hot day here at the lake, and so I've made us some iced tea, so freshly brewed iced tea, and then I found some peaches on the side of the road that I then pureed and put in the tea, and then to make it dirty, we just added some creamer. So let's try potentially the best invention or the worst invention. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, let's stir it up.
It's kind of at the bottom here. We gotta make sure we're getting all the flavors.
We want to get all the flavors. So this is a peach dirty iced tea.
Okay, let's try
let's cheers it. Cheers. Ooh,
wait.
Did we just
Invent something?
We may have. We talked about tennis.
Yeah.
And I think one of the things that I'm really interested in is how you feel like you're able to take care of yourself to essentially compete at the highest level. Like what does that look like to you on kind of a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, for sure. I think the biggest thing for me is probably like fueling your body with things that are good for you. I think another thing that's big is like make sure, it's not about eating less or more, it's about what you're eating and making sure that's good. Obviously, a lot of protein. I think that's something I definitely prioritize in taking care of myself. Another thing for me, just like finding time to take care of yourself. A big thing for me that's like self-care is my skincare. I'm like so into that. Like I love a skincare routine that just like resets me. It's my way of like taking care of myself and my skin and like feeling good in my skin.
No, I love that. And I feel like not enough people are talking about like skincare or like self-care as
Sure.
healthcare.
Oh, absolutely. Like taking care of yourself is self-care, self-love. Like it's not just about being perfect. It's literally about taking care of yourself and like loving yourself.
What do you feel like? So now that is this going to be your third year?
Yeah.
So this is your third year. What's something that has surprised you about being a college athlete that you may have going into it didn't expect, but now you're like, this is something they don't tell you?
No, for sure. I feel like there's honestly so many things. I think I obviously going in like knew it was going to be hard, but I think kind of what we talked about, like it not being super glamorous all the time. We like basically live in a van. Like we are in the van for hours upon hours. Honestly, like I don't want to hate on it too much because some of my best memories are made in that van with like your teammates and like
For sure.
the bonding, like on your way, long car rides to matches. Yeah, it's just not as glamorous. Not every school. I mean, even at the Division 1 level, I'd say Butler's kind of in the middle of like not like your SEC Big 10 school, but it's also not like it's still D1 and I'd say we're like middle of the road, but like all the NIL stuff you see like tennis in the tennis world, like that's not necessarily huge. So like it's a lot of like work that you put in and sometimes you're like, oh, I don't know. I feel like it's
I feel like, I mean, I played at the Division 3 level. I played basketball.
Yeah.
Obviously you played tennis, and so I totally know exactly what you're saying. Like it was so not glamorous at all, quite literally doing it for the love of the game and nothing else. And honestly, like I just think about a little bit of a transition from what we're talking about right now, but like I remember, so obviously I'm a millennial.
Yeah.
And what are you technically?
Gen Z.
Okay, so millennials.
You're a pretty Gen Z millennial though, I'd say. You're kind of a crossbreed.
But in my day, the big thing was skinny jeans.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I still haven't let them go. It's one of those things as a millennial. It's just like I can't. Like I cannot get into other jeans.
They're trying to bring them back, low key.
But here's the thing. Like I remember,
I don't know if I'm into that.
We would we did these like hex bar deadlifts, and my calves got so large, I like could not wear skinny jeans, and I just felt like that. Like that was just something I remember being like, this is so not glamorous. Like I can't even wear freaking skinny jeans because I am lifting so heavy.
Oh, for sure. I mean, talk about not glamorous. I mean, another thing that just like brought to my mind, morning practices, waking up at 5 a.m. Oh, wait, you have to drive 20 minutes back. You don't have any time to shower. You're going to all your classes, sweaty, gross, smelly. Like me with my skincare, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm breaking out.
It's so hard to take care of yourself. And I also just feel like social media was emerging when I was in college, but it's definitely not to the level it is now.
For sure.
Like, how do you deal with essentially being an athlete and competing at the highest level and then seeing what you see online?
Yeah, we're definitely different. I've had social media like my whole life. And I think it definitely has impacted beauty standards for sure. I think the line is always moving. You see with current trends. I mean, if we're being honest, I think everyone struggles with the beauty standards and seeing social media. I mean, people say it all the time. Social media is a highlight reel. And I think comparison, jealousy, I think that is something that, I mean, I deal with. I mean, I think everyone, young girls in general. I think growing up, I mean, you're insecure. Like, you're growing up, you want to like be that beautiful, pretty model that you see online. You're like, oh, I want to look like that. So I think being an athlete too, a lot with like body image, I think that's very interesting because you see a lot nowadays of like people trying to be like so scary skinny. And as an athlete, it's so important to fuel your body. And you see professional athletes. As a tennis player, I look up to, Sabalenka, and she probably eats like an athlete. She doesn't eat like nothing. Like, she's fueling her body, and like you can be strong and beautiful, and beautiful, it comes in so many different forms.
What is your take, honestly, on so obviously Serena Williams has been really
Yes.
outspoken
Yeah.
about her GLP-1 use.
Mhm.
Like, so you talked about like everyone trying to be like scary skinny.
Yeah.
And so you see this essentially, I mean, to a lot of people, a role model in the tennis world, essentially taking that path. I don't know. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, honestly, it's very controversial. I've heard a lot of different opinions. Honestly, I think like Ozempic, I think there's a difference. It's your intention behind the use. I think for health reasons, absolutely. I think it's a great thing. I'm not actually quite sure why she's on it. If it was like a weight loss thing, I don't know. Whatever that is, that's great. I think it is crazy to see a professional athlete like her. I mean, one of the absolute goats. I think there's a difference between using it for health and also, I mean, you see like influencers that are using it to be just achieve this like beauty standard of like being so unbelievably skinny and like so unattainable. So I think there's a big difference there.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me personally, representation really matters. And so for me, I am taking a GLP-1 and I'm not skinny.
Hey.
I mean, maybe one day, but I think for me, I am taking it for health reasons. And I'm trying to regulate, especially after my IVF treatment. My hormones were like crazy out of whack. And so really taking the GLP-1 is helping control a variable and help me with some of my insulin resistance, some of my PCOS symptoms. And so it's been really helpful for me. So I was just curious about what you were thinking about someone like Serena Williams, who is so impactful, and how she impacts how you think about yourself as an athlete. Let's switch gears just a little bit. You are also going through some changes yourself. You're recently single.
I am recently single.
So like, what led you to that decision?
Honestly, I think that I'm the type of person, if we're gonna get so honest here, I feel like I've had like quite a few bourboyfriends. And
I've never known Brooke to be single, so this is an exciting moment in history.
This is monumental. So I think each person comes into your life and teaches you something different. And I think with this person, I think I've had a lot of terrible boyfriends in the past. But I think with this person specifically, all love. I just think that this time around, I learned that, it's okay to be with someone that treats you well and they're still not your person. I think great guy, but I think like I just made a very mature decision, honestly, very proud of myself, that I just didn't see it long term. If I don't see something long term, unfair to him. If he does think it's long term and I don't, and I think I don't need that like comfort of someone in my life just for comfort if it's not a long term thing. So I'm going on a little like individual single journey, and I'm trying to fall in love with Jesus.
Yeah, I was about to say you are about to get baptized.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, can we talk a little bit about that? I mean, that is obviously, I'm so proud of you for making such a big decision, honestly. What do you feel like led you to say, yes, I want to commit my life to Christ? I'd love to hear just a little bit more about what led you to it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's something that I've always wanted to do. I mean, we all grew up in the church, our family did, and I think I just wanted to wait for a time that it felt like genuine, like I wasn't just doing it to do it. I wanted to do it when I felt like it was right. And honestly, like the biggest thing I can say, there wasn't any like one big moment. I think like conviction is a very powerful thing. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm like an adult, like I'm like basically 20. And I think life gets hard, and I think we see like back to what you're saying with like college kids, like I think like kind of are losing themselves and trying to fulfill that void of like, oh, life is hard, like you need, you know, to like lean on things. And a lot of like young adults, I think, fulfill themselves with worldly things, and I think I'm just making that decision that Jesus is my firm foundation. And yeah.
I have always felt like, and maybe it's because there is this age gap between you and the rest of us, but you have always had such an incredible level of emotional intelligence.
Oh, thank you.
And you to me have always presented as an old soul. And so I am super proud of this decision, but I'm actually not surprised at all because you are the type of person who you take life seriously, not in like, we can be silly.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
But you have always, when you commit to something, you commit. And I feel like that is just such an admirable trait.
Yeah.
And it's something that I hope that you'll carry with you throughout your entire life. And really that voice inside of you, especially with your most recent breakup of like, this isn't it. This isn't everything. I haven't quite reached that person that I'm looking for, whether it's a relationship, a career, whatever it is. I think that's something for myself. It took me a little bit longer. So I just think it's really, really cool to see you stepping into that so early in your life.
Oh,
and
well,
so
thank you.
I'm just super proud of you. I'm proud to be your older sister, and I can't wait to see where you end up.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
So we have some scones to try.
We do.
Yeah, so let's go grab those scones in our jam.
Okay, yeah.
Eat some butter.
Yeah, let's do it.
And do a little taste test.
I'm so excited.
Okay,
let's go.
Okay, I'm so excited to try these.
Mmm.
Isn't that good?
It's really good.
Aren't you so proud of yourself? Like you made that. Okay, so where can the listeners find Brooke Arington?
You can follow me on TikTok. I think my username is I like fried rice, but I think I'm going to change that because that's my favorite food. But honestly, if you just look up Brooke Arington on TikTok, I probably will come up. And Instagram, also just Brooke Arington. And then if you ever want to watch some of my matches, which is more like spring, so like second semester, you can go on Playsite and look up the Indianapolis Rack Club, and you can watch me there. So
I love that. Well, thank you so much for coming to the table.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Oh my gosh.
Will see you next time.
Unfortunately, my mic cut out in the middle of that conversation, but the content was just so raw and real. I didn't want to reshoot it. So I appreciate you bearing with me through this episode with technical difficulties. And I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you for watching this show. If you could like, follow, subscribe, whatever the heck you do on these things, I would really appreciate it. The only other thing I forgot to mention is that I'm sending Brooke home with a little bit of jam. This will remain shelf stable for 3 to 4 weeks. Just make sure your jar is sterilized. Thanks for coming to the table. See you next time.